25% interest. That's a lot of credits.
The interest alone could completely bankrupt the Republic. As it is, social services have suffered because of this war. Education, infrastructure, healthcare. If we go deeper into debt, the basic needs of our people will evaporate.
This is good.
It is?
Clearly, taking out a loan on such obscene terms would essentially destroy the Republic, regardless of the outcome of the war. We only need to sway another handful of senators. As long as they don't buckle to the threats.
What threats?
Some members have received messages, warning them not to vote against the bill. Considering what's happened to your friend Bonteri, they're frightened.
Sir, we have incoming bombers!
Get me General Kenobi!
We are under attack by the Separatist fleet. They're coming by air and by ground. We can't hold out any longer. There's little chance for survival. Help us, General Kenobi. You're our only hope.
My trade mission was successful, thank you for asking. But what's the matter? You all look very somber.
Senator, the fleet protecting Ryloth has been destroyed, and the supply lines have been cut. The troops are out of food, fuel, ammunition, and the civilian population is starving.
That is grim news.
Our blockade runners should be able to penetrate the Separatist lines and drop relief supplies. But they do not have the range to reach Ryloth.
The planet Toydaria is 2,000 parsecs closer than the nearest fleet. If the blockade runners can supply from there, they might reach Ryloth in time.
What would you have me do?
We've dispatched a ship loaded with relief supplies to meet you on Toydaria. You are a more experienced diplomat than the representative from Naboo, who is already there.
Senator Amidala is an excellent negotiator. I'm sure that—
Senator Amidala could not leave the Senate. Representative Binks accompanied the shipment.
You must negotiate the treaty so that we can dispatch ships from Toydaria and get Ryloth the relief supplies it needs.
I understand perfectly.
Stop where you are, Offworlder. We will provide you whatever you need to continue your journey, but you may not leave this ship.
I am Senator Bail Organa of the Galactic Republic. I come to speak with the High Exalted King of Toydaria.
Hello? Let me sit through. We're on a diplomatic mission. Senator Organa! It's a pleasure to be seeing you, sir.
And you, Representative Binks. Shall we?
Our laws of hospitality demand that we offer assistance. But this planet is closed to Offworlders.
We are obliged to deliver our message to your king in person. It won't take a minute.
Hello? Your Majesty!
Let me do the talking, okay?
State your business, Offworlders.
Representative Binks of Naboo.
Senator Bail Organa of Alderaan, sire. We have come to ask for your help.
Perhaps you failed to pay attention to the Senate orientation. They should have explained that Toydaria is a neutral system. We are not part of the Republic.
Yes, your majesty. That is why we have come before you as friends. There is a humanitarian crisis on Ryloth.
Millions would be starving and dying without your help.
My esteemed colleague and I humbly beg that you allow us to use Toydaria as a staging ground to supply the planet with relief aid. That did not go well.
What are Risa gonna do now?
My friends, Toydaria cannot turn a blind eye to the suffering of Ryloth. The Twi'leks are innocent victims caught between the warring factions through no fault of their own.
I'm glad you agree, your highness. What are you prepared to do?
You may use Toydaria to transfer the supplies you brought with you.
That's only enough food for one, maybe 2 rotations.
It will have to do. And you must guarantee that the Trade Federation will not be able to link Toydaria to the mission.
Agreed. I have an idea.
Safe journey, my friends. I hope when we meet again, it is under more pleasant circumstances.
Stop right there.
You look pale, Senator.
I have just received information that a fleet of Republic ships has penetrated the blockade around Ryloth.
If the Trade Federation has proof of any treaty violation, You are welcome to present it to the full Senate.
It takes years for the Senate to decide anything. You play a dangerous game, Organa. Next time, you will not get away with this.
The Republic has heart, my friend. But I am not convinced it has the strength to prevail. However, after what I witnessed here today, perhaps it is time I reconsidered our neutrality. Tell the Jedi I am open to meeting with them.
Master Yoda will be glad to hear it.
For now, at least, the people of Ryloth shall endure.
Padme!
Bail, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for hosting this conference. Dealing with the refugees of this war needs to be our #1 priority.
Absolutely. Your presence here is greatly appreciated. Come. Senator Mothma and I will take you to your quarters.
Thank you, Tekla.
Yes, my lady.
I can't believe it. I just can't believe the Republic would target Senator Bonteri. She was the only one willing to stand up for peace.
You shouldn't believe it. The Republic spies are reporting that Senator Bonteri was murdered by Dooku's thugs. That message to the Senate was a ploy to disguise his true actions.
I am so sorry, Padme.
If your friend met with a violent end because of her politics, let's make sure her courageous effort wasn't in vain.
What can we do?
For one, defeat this bill.
Can we really win this war with the troops that we have?
Let's hope we don't have to. I'll start lining up support, but I'll need ammunition.
We can't afford ammunition, remember? I joke.
Go to the banking plan and see how much interest they're going to charge for the loan. The more I know about what the exact cost of this bill will be, the better I can make my case to defeat it.
As long as senators are being threatened and attacked, I'm afraid we don't stand a chance.
Intimidation won't work on everyone. Senator Farr's proof of that.
Even so, we're still at least 6 votes short of a majority. And you saw how effective my plea was today.
Some minds can't be altered no matter what they hear.
From my experience, it depends a great deal on who's sending the message.
And what are you thinking?
Bale, you're the finest public speaker I know. If anyone can convince the Senate that voting for this bill will bankrupt the Republic, both financially and spiritually, it's you.
It will be dangerous.
I urge you to speak before the full Senate.
I'll need some time to prepare.
Good. In the meantime, I'll pay another visit to those still undecided.
You're not gonna get away like your lady friend, Senator.
Senator! Medic! Have I said that I think we're very far out of our element here?
Yes, Bale. I believe you mentioned it once or twice.
Using this investigation to bury your grief might not be the best way to do.
I'm not.
Then why can't you just leave it to Lieutenant Devo? Padme! Watch out!
Senator Amidala, is it possible you might be going deaf?
Lieutenant?
Because when I said I didn't want you to interfere with my investigation, I can only assume that you didn't hear me.
I had some information about a lead here at the docks.
Which you naturally brought to me straight away so I could investigate, only... No, wait, you did the exact opposite of that. There are rules, Senator.
My friend was murdered. I don't care about rules.
Don't care about rules? My dear, without rules, there's only chaos. Everyone must care about rules.
We know that.
But now you've alerted the killer that you're onto him, and my investigation is that much harder. Do you have any idea how many reports I'll have to file now?
We alerted the killer.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
What if we were sent here on purpose?
To the docks?
Yes! What if this was all a setup? What if Dici sent us here just so he could kill us?
If we hurry, we might still be able to catch Dici before he leaves the Senate.
Agreed.